the activities of witchcraft in the United Kingdom, and I called for prayer.
Welcome, my beloved family, to your Loveworld TV. We're still here with the man of God, Pastor Chris. During the last day of your Loveworld specials, the man of God, Pastor Chris, disclosed the activities of witchcraft in the United Kingdom and calls for prayer and fasting. And it's become very serious. So let's watch this video.
This is your Loveworld special with our dear man of God, Pastor Chris. This is broadcast from divine headquarters. Breaking news that comes from heaven. And it comes to position us, to keep us focused, and to show us where we are in God's calendar and what we should be doing.
This is the day of the church. God's given us more grace. His trust in us with His divine message. On His mind, the responsibility to reach the whole world is yours now.
This is no fake news. This is real, and this is coming from the Spirit of God. And now you have learned to trust, because everything the man of God has told us by the Spirit of God over the years, each one of them has come to pass.
See, there are many things they said were going to happen, and when I told you here, no, that's not going to happen, didn't happen. All the deaths they said were going to record. They said we're going to be greeting people with our elbows. I said, no, that's not going to be. They called it new normal. I said, no way, it's not going to happen. I told you the cities will come back with their commerce. I told you they'll flourish again. They're flourishing. The cities are booming with commerce all around the world. And we have overthrown those with satanic agendas. And in this year of completeness, we're going to fully preach the gospel of Jesus Christ in all the world. Don't miss the next Your Loveworld specials, because I have a lot of information for you. The next one will be season 11, phase 5. Wednesday the 7th to Friday the 9th of May. Keep the dates and don't miss it.
Notify everyone in your world of contact, your loved ones. You don't want anybody to miss this. This is the day of knowledge.
The other day I told you about the activities of witchcraft in the United Kingdom, and I called for prayer. And I told you we're not only going to pray at that time, we're going to keep praying. And it's more serious now. And you that are in the United Kingdom, you saints of God in the UK, you really have to pray. It will include fasting, because of the terrible, evil, atrocious activities of witchcraft in the UK.
Believe it or not, there's witchcraft even in London, England, United Kingdom. Yes, you heard me say witchcraft is real. About 27 years ago, I lived in a place called Canfield. And at the time, I used to have a prayer session in the mornings before heading to church. This is on Sunday morning. Each morning, a certain gentleman from church will come, and both of us will really pray quietly in the house. When I say quietly, I mean literally like this. Literally our mouths just moving. Now, houses in England are usually very small and the walls are quite thin, but we were very quiet to ensure that our neighbors were not disturbed. It can even be reported to the police, so that I was really conscious of that. And we were so soft-spoken, especially that my wife was also upstairs and we had a 6-month-old baby. On one particular morning, one of our neighbors, a woman always suspected was involved in witchcraft based on certain behaviors and certain things she had done. All of a sudden, while we were praying underneath our bread, I just started to hear him hang and scream on my door. Stop chanting, stop chanting. I went to the kitchen window, which was next to the door, to look. This woman looked confused and hysterical, and she kept shouting, stop chanting. Now, we weren't chanting. We were literally just praying underneath our breath. But she said, stop chanting. It's disturbing me. Now, if you know British people, they're usually very quiet and conservative. Then that will not be the first thing they will do. They will pick up their phone and call the police to arrest you. And that was when I realized that our prayers, though silent, was disturbing her witchcraft. Our prayers were so quiet that they didn't even affect my wife or the baby sleeping upstairs. Yet, here she was, banging on her door uncontrollably and literally hysterical. The power of God was tearing her and shaking. I declare over you, and no words or weapons formed or fashioned against you shall be able to prosper. Every spell coming against your life is broken and neutralized in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Make no mistakes about it. A lot of the things that are happening through the government are being motivated from the realm of the spirit. So this has to be taken very seriously. You don't have to fast and pray, because what they really want to do is make the lives of people there very difficult. Very difficult. It'll be worse, if you allow it, it'll be worse than the police state. So don't take it lightly, what's happening right now. Don't take it lightly. And whether it's the Labour Party or it's the Conservatives, they are both bad. You need an alternative. You need an alternative. They are both involved in this wickedness that's going on. So just remember, without prayer, no amount of protests and all those things will work. People have been protesting for long. They just ignore them. And they've already given them guidelines for protesting to make sure that the protests are harmless and they're ineffective. So you can protest all you want to, they say, but just follow the law, which they made to protect themselves, insulate themselves from the protests. So you're dealing with the activities of witches in the United Kingdom, and something must be done. Don't just be quiet. Something must be done.
There you have it, my people. You have seen it clearly, the reasons why we must pray for our nations and the people of the UK especially. If you were blessed by this video, can you like this video and subscribe to this channel for updates. See you in our next video, and God bless you.